Cool. Fish and chips by the sea. Can't beat it, can you? Beautiful. Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you haven't been before. My name's Watto. I wander about. That's Kim. Say hello, Kim.
Hello, Kim.
We're going this way. Say hello, Kim.
Hello, Kim.
Hello, Kim. Another day out on our little trip around North Cornwall, and this time we're in Padstow. Let's go and see what we can see. I don't know what sort of shop Kim's looking at. Standard. Lots of little narrow streets to explore, all full of little shops. Cornish pudding. Mmm. Very impressive little harbour. I suppose I better say something about Padstow. It was once a very, very important fishing port and was considered a safe haven, which are few and far between on this part of the north coast of Cornwall. That made it very important indeed, and also made it a good centre for trade. So the main trade it had was with Ireland, Wales and the ports up the English Channel. Obviously out of here was the Cornish tin and copper, which is very important import wise. There was timber from Sweden and Norway, salt and wine from France, hemp, jute and other such commodities from Russia. So it was quite an important sort of trading port. And also towards sort of 1900s or so, a popular embarkation point of people emigrating, predominantly with people that were emigrating up to Canada. Also things like lead, cured fish, dairy products, some of the main things that were exported out of here. As far as shipbuilding went, did boast 5 boatyards at one point, up until about 1900 when it started to decline. The North Cornwall Railway made its way here and a big hotel was built, which I think there is an example of back there if you can see it. And I think that led to the demise of the port and the start of the tourists. Oh, certainly the place to come if you like your seafood restaurants, don't you think? Although it is predominantly dominated by a certain Mr. Stein, TV chef, very famous of course, but then he has done quite a bit to bring tourism to the town, and I should imagine boost the economy somewhat. Parking wise it's not too bad. There's a couple of car parks down here on the front near the harbour. We've parked up at a car park up on the Link Road as it's called. I think that's a better option. You just walk down through the town and the spaces are wider. Those of you that don't like getting your doors knocked will agree with me there. But it does seem that the majority of people try and rush down to these car parks at the front, save themselves a 50-yard walk really, but that's up to them. Towards this end of the harbour, having a lot of work done. I think see behind me there, that building is Rick Stein's Seafood Bar. Very popular. In fact, anything to do with Rick Stein is going to be popular, isn't it? Kim's been off photographing places, I'm guessing. As I lost her there for a minute. Don't forget to check her channel out. Kim's Picks 59, link in the description. Where did you go?
In front of Rick Stein's.
Oh, really? Hopefully you can just see the size of that harbour hotel there. Certainly a grand looking place, looking out across the bay. Something else you can do here is hire a bike. Very popular. Take yourself off up the Camel Trail as it's called, up towards Wadebridge. I'm going to walk up that way a little bit and show you a little bit of it. You can see Rock over there, which we visited in a previous video. I'll link it at the end. It's the River Camel, or the Camel estuary, with the river being down there. It's beautiful today, nice bit of sunshine. Lovely. Well, hopefully you can see that bridge there, which is where the Camel Trail, as it's called, goes across the river, and you can go up towards Wadebridge and beyond. I'm told it's an old pilgrimage route. You can hire bikes from this end, Wadebridge, wherever, cycle up and down it. Very popular. A nice way to spend a day. Hey Kim, there you are. There's a nice little bench you can have a rest on and look at the view. What's the view like? Green. Green?
A green with blue view.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Well, that just goes up behind us. There is where the Camel Trail goes on up, so if you do want to come down here and ride up it, walk it, why not? We've done it before, haven't we? When we've been down before, we've walked it. It's very nice. We're just going to go back through into Padstow now and have a look at the harbour. We've shown you a little bit of the town. Let's go and have a look at the front on the harbour, and maybe even take a walk up the other end, up towards the Warmer Mill. If you're enjoying it so far, don't forget, click that like button for us. It doesn't cost you anything, it helps us out. And if you feel like it, check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and you can see photos of where we've been and keep up to date with where we might be going next. Now that is a big sand castle. do with a flag on the top. Everything being Rick Stein down here. That was the inside of the deli bit. Very nice. We might pop there in a little while and grab something to eat. Come around the other side of the harbour. It'll filling up now. Everybody's woken up and all the coach trips have turned up. Plenty of hostelries. You can sit and have a pint and look across. And the boat trips you can go on. You can go on a sea life safaris. There's the Jubilee Queen there, which just gives a trip up to the out of the Camel estuary and back. Plenty of things to do once you get down here, and really popular seaside resort. As you can see, we're in mid-May and it's pretty damn busy now. You can imagine this in August and all the little darlings are off school as well. So my suggestion is come earlier in the year. Just around the other side of the harbour now, I'm going to have a look at the seawall. And obviously this is where the Padstow to Rock ferry lands and goes across. We saw that from the other side the other day over in Rock. There's £3 to get across for an adult and £1.50 for a child. So you can, if you want to, park in Rock at the quarry car park and come across to visit Padstow, or shoot across to Rock the other way around, depending on which way you park. So there it is, the pedestrian ferry from Padstow across to Rock. And if you look over there, there's one on the Rock side as well. Nice harbour side apartments. Well, hopefully you can see just over the over to Rock there, but you can also see just how dangerous this estuary is. If I just turn you around a bit, there's the sandbars that are across the estuary, so they've got a marked out channel. Obviously the ferry's not going straight across, it's going round around the sandbank, and there is a sandbank a bit further off towards the estuary, which I mentioned in a previous video, and it's actually called the Doom Bar. So your beer drinkers who drink Doom Bar, that's what it's named after. Comes the ferry back across from Rock to the land. It's as simple as that. Well, there's a couple of things you've got to do if you do come to Padstow. One is you've got to get some fish and chips on the harbour, and the other one is you've got to take a walk up to the War Memorial, which is what we're doing now, because you do get spectacular views across the bay. I can see Kim's camera twitching. Well worth a little stroll up to the monument just for spectacular views like that. Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Fish and chips by the sea. Can't beat it, can you? Beautiful. Right, we're going to leave you there. Hope you've enjoyed that little look at Padstow here in Cornwall. We have been lucky with the weather, let's face it, it's absolutely beautiful today. Plenty of pics on your channel, I'm guessing, that you've took as well, so look out for those. All in all, brilliant. Does get very busy. Try and get here a bit early if you can, or come in off season. Having said that, it's off season today and it's still packed, so I don't think, unless it's blowing a gale or there's another lockdown, you're not going to have the place to yourself, but it's well worth a visit. If you have enjoyed our little walk around Padstow, then why not give us a thumbs up, because it helps us out. Subscribe to the channel. If you're feeling generous, you can buy us a coffee as well, links in the description, and we'll see you on the next one. Say goodbye, Kim.
Goodbye, Kim.
Bye, Kim.